Welcome back, Star Voyagers. Lift off again. The Starship Chaos. Welcome. Welcome, chatters and lurkers. Hey there, Tyler. Sun Spiral. Anyone else out there? The menu doesn't have the title of the game on it. I just realized we're playing Batman, the Telltale series, and it's really loud. Really loud. Really loud. So we'll adjust things as we need to. Hope everyone's doing well today. It's Tuesday, Thursday. It's almost day. Wow, I just went back in time. And then I came back again. How do you like that? It's time travel. It was cool. It was Tuesday and now it's Thursday again. It's almost day. Happy almost day. It's Thursday, September 21st. Quadias, thank you for the host. And Tyler, thank you for the host as well. More, but we're just getting started. How can you have more when we haven't even had any? So I think we'll play most of this today. Maybe we'll finish today, but I've put 2 streams on the schedule. I think we'll play 3 or 4 episodes today and 1 or 2 tomorrow, depending, and then maybe we'll spill over to some Witcher, but all good, man. Seems to be, I don't want to pry too much about the current situation. It's all good. It's always all good. I think you know that already. It sounds like it. I'm glad you do. Man, I'll be happy to see you get through. So, onward and upward. Endure and survive. We are Woo. Hey, man.
I am assuming direct control.
What's happening? Good to see you, Woo. Alright, we can get started here. We're going to be playing this today, and we will probably be playing a little bit of it tomorrow to finish. Some Witcher. Saturday we'll be playing Wolfenstein, The Old Blood, standalone prequel for the New Order. And then Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I'm hoping to be starting Dishonored on Monday. I may have jury duty on Monday. I get to call in to find out. It says the business day before, so maybe that means Friday. Maybe I get to find out tomorrow afternoon, whether or not I have jury duty on Monday. Maybe that means Saturday, but it probably doesn't mean Sunday. I'll find out a little sooner. Wolfenstein on, yeah, suck my thumb mode. Hey there, Claire. Welcome. Thank you for the host. Jam Jams. Hey, Jam Jams. Batman. I'm Batman. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Crowd play caught my attention. We can't use it on Twitch. If you read about crowd play, which is meant to be an interactive experience, the latency involved in streaming would set up the viewers to not be on the same page and not be able to make decisions in time. What is... I gotta see a message that just came through. I'm sure it's nothing. Oh, definitely. Spam! It's spam. Okay. Episode 1, Batmobile Mechanic Simulator. I'll take it. Man, I'll take it. As long as we don't have to play tank. So, crowd play would let people collaborate on choices, and I would turn it on in a heartbeat if it would work. But they tell you, Telltale will tell you when you read into it that it was not designed for streaming services, does not work on streaming services, and it's local only. If you want it to work. Episode 1. So the bat symbol is barely visible. Can you see the bat symbol just a little bit? It is barely visible to me. You cannot see it at all. Everyone cannot see it. Oh, turn it up. That should be good. Should be fun. Who's played this? Reminder, this is a blind playthrough. Symbol is clearly visible. You see, you can. Clearly is all right. It's barely for me on this screen, so as long as it's, yeah, that'll do. That'll do, but it is a blind playthrough, so no spoilers, no back seating, please. We don't want to have to deal with that. If we have to deal with that, we'll deal with that. But please, no. If you've played the game, I'd love to hear from you that you enjoyed it. You know, what was your favorite episode? Good stuff. Select a bat tech color. What's our bat tech color? Purple's tempting. I don't think it quite fits, but you know I like purple. Blue looks kind of classic. Neat that they let you change it. Now, let's... yellow. Really good. Jay, push the buttons on time. I'm working on it. I made some cuts. I don't know if you saw those, Tyler, but I did make some cuts, and I've got 5 or 6 more to make from Castlevania. I'm afraid most of them are going to be rage cuts. But trust me, I enjoyed the game. I wanted to kill it half the time, but I also enjoyed the game. High marks for the game. Now this game adapts to the choices you make. See what Telltale's brought us.
What are you...
That started with a bang.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Christ. Move in.
Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Took the hit well. He's still on his feet. I'm impressed.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you shoot out of the sky.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Let them come.
Shit!
David, how you been?
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
That's hey. Cheers. Yeah, Tyler, if I space doing that in a minute here, remind me, please. Tyler, hi. There he is. Boom. It's there, right trigger. It's not. Did it go? It's not one of those situations where they actually meant bumper, is it? Maybe it just had to be there at the end.
Back to back, circle up!
Pick them off one at a time. All right. Or 3 at a time. We can do that.
What the hell is this?
Did it say something about manual? I followed the prompts, but I wasn't reading the corner text.
I know you're trying to create a myth,
Yeah.
but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Shags.
You need a monster.
Oh.
Come on!
Sometimes
Come
you
on.
need a monster.
Come on!
Right. Oh, come on. I am A and RT. You know what? Something's wrong with the RT. The last RT one didn't go either. Game over. The last RT one didn't trigger either. I don't think it's my controller. I mean, have a trigger.
Come on! Come on!
Can we check that now? And maybe I could do the volume now. Tyler was saying the music can come down a little bit. Let's do that. Bring the music down relative to no separate voice one, huh? Drop the music a little bit. QTE the game. At least Telltale puts some effort into it there. Start with 2 notches, see what happens. As for controls. Right trigger is fight actions, but it's gonna have to work. I think they could mean left. Could it be one of those left-right flips? Let me look it up before we even go. I don't want to bang my head on this one. I just want to know. RT not working is the suggested search. Okay, well, there's our first bug. What is it? RT not working. Means we need to do what? So they're switched up. They act. What? Better be a better answer. It broke. RT broke with the last or second to last patch. Bob, what's up? DBA Bob. Hi. What the hell is this real? You guys, this isn't a joke. This isn't fixed? This is something they didn't fix? Alright, well, I may have to just play with the keyboard. I need keyboards and mice. I would prefer to play this with the gamepad. Shit. What's the corresponding... Use W. What do they use for the trigger alternatives? Fight actions. What's fight actions on a keyboard? Select action. You know, I've never played these with keyboard, believe it or not. Never. It's not gonna work. My trigger's not gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to use the right trigger. We're gonna have to switch control schemes because the game's that buggy already. Let's try it one more time, but I think I know what we're getting into. Kemi, thank you for the host. How's Dark Souls going? Yeah, whatever we change, that's fine. Kemi, how are ya? Thank you for the awesome host. Streamer commanded here for Chameleon. Please check out Chameleon here on Twitch. Consider dropping a follow over there and show her some J-Love. plays different things, but a lot of Dark Souls. A lot of Dark Souls. Seen some Alice lately. Alice Madness Within. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've seen you playing some Alice lately. Guess I thought you were playing. You were back to the grind at some point during this stream, weren't you? That's what I saw popping up in Discord. Alright, we're gonna try this again. It's gonna fail again when we get to RT. And then we're gonna have to decide if we want to do a different control scheme, keyboard and mouse, or what? I had a different copy of the game installed. Like on console, we could just switch to that. But I don't! This is the one I got. Whoops. Okay, so far so good. As soon as it gets to RT, it will not respond. We did it the last 2 times, and there seems to be a known issue. A and RT to use your finishing blow. Game over. Okay, so I can't play this with a controller, apparently. That's cool. So it may take me a few minutes or longer to adjust to the keyboard and mouse controls. I've never played a Telltale game like that. S7, hey man, welcome. Played some both. Dark Souls hates you today. Cammy, Dark Souls doesn't hate you. Dark Souls is tired of getting its ass kicked by you. It needed a break. It needed a break. Have I played it? No. Once upon a time, I almost played way before Twitch, the very first Alice game. And I'd like to play him sometime. Wonder how dated they will feel for me at this point. A and D? What? Huh? Arrows? I'm gonna need a different, to plug in a different keyboard. This is this little wireless media keyboard with half-sized arrows. No.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
I'll just start Telltale.
Behind you, big boy. Payday.
E, what the fuck? I need both hands on that? Then what? You need hands on WASD and the arrows. Which hand goes on the mouse?
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
If you're to be intimidating, you're succeeding.
Maybe not anyways.
Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all of this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Laura Bailey.
Let's put you in a cage.
Troy Baker.
Bring it, Bat.
Can't feel anything on this keyboard. Fuck me. Ah, shit. I have a Telltale keyboard. I want my controller back. He's gonna kick his ass. Shift Q? You guys played games like this? No, really. You guys are okay with this? Shift E, Shift Q. You're like, that's a control scheme. Sorry, I forgot about that when the 90s ended.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Did you get her anyways? Because I didn't. You're so forgiving, Telltale. Just think of what Castlevania would have done to me for missing those QTEs by now.
Do not shoot!
Keyboard. Really, I can only have my hand on one device at a time. Are you kidding me? Oh, man.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
What you doing, Batman? Oh. I don't think that's how suction cups work. Can I go get my keyboard now? Maybe we should get her safely to the ground first.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Give up! There's no way out!
Dude, you're an ass.
Give me some credit. I bet.
Nice rail.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Message coming in.
Hamster, thank
Patching
you.
it through.
time to save the city.
And to save the city. Get me a keyboard that I can use.
Thank you.
Grab it.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
I'm really not set up well for this.
Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, would have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
Yeah, I had work to
Say
do.
hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne!
All right.
Thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor,
Cammy,
you'll
go
be a
eat.
hero for
Thanks for
funding my
dropping in with some
campaign.
friends.
Now all I need is a decent
Breath
slogan.
the butt, high breath.
I'm terrible at those. It always
Put
makes
a
me sound like
dent
a
in
used car
crime.
salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
Come on.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
One perpetual cutscene.
Pause.
Thank you for a
Mr.
couple
Wayne,
follows.
I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and
Welcome
Regina
aboard.
Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Yeah, just wait till you see his
Old
makeover.
families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
You have no
If only
idea.
that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe. Well, I don't like to think
Move
about
along.
maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Can we stop greasing palms now?
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Harvey, let's
Well,
dance.
hello.
Oh,
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on
He
now.
don't
It's so
like.
formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
well,
Just between us, politics bore the hell out of me. Too many words, not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
so notice how they left an option.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Here, pal. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham, for our city.
He talks a lot.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid.
Harvey hanging from the
Oh,
chandeliers.
and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
It's a good start. Alright. I was trying to play with these little arrow keys. That was fun. Anyways, no travel on the keys. I don't actually have a good keyboard for this handy, but I had at least a full-size keyboard handy. So we'll try that. Telltale for shame. You couldn't make basic controller buttons work. Or they did and then you broke them.
It's me.
It's Amazon Basics keyboard and a trackball. Telltale's not very chat-friendly. You might think it is because it's not necessarily a fast-paced gameplay. Realm of Shadows, Episode 1. You gotta keep your eyes on the screen for prompts. You gotta follow the dialogue. Not a lot of opportunity to read and interact with chat, so I apologize in advance for missing things, people saying hi, follows, and so forth. Tickets from that fateful day. Parents were killed. That was just the prelude. Apparently.
After a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with
Codex access.
Or will it be perceived
Watch the
as
main
a
screen,
desperate
Gotham
attempt from
feed.
a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising
The
young
data port.
politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of
Back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the
Ace Chemical.
has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders
Thomas and
receiving
Martha Wayne,
abdominal wounds from an
my
ice pick
parents.
or other pointed
Dad was a
weapon
physician,
while
Mom was a
pressed in the tight cords
philanthropist.
with fellow passengers.
They worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expending their vast resources to improve this city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill, deceased.
From the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only
Any that you want to see?
But all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane
Vicky
conditions
Vale,
at the aging
Main
asylum.
Tower.
The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Gotham Media Feed. D.A. Dent pressures mayor to decry vigilantes.
Making it possible for landlords.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shags! Yeah, Shags, thank you. Thank you for renewing your sub. Thank you for supporting the stream, man. Rock and roll. Blue rock.
Families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
Big cheers, man. Thank you.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the mayor's office to take a public stand against the wave of vigilante action sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law, said Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the costumed superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge in popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. Groundbreaking Victims Assistance Program was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at age 26.
Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs, but he can't save our city alone. He needs your help.
I can turn that down a bit in the background. Police Lieutenant tapped to lead task force.
But it starts with you.
Gotham City Police Commissioner Peter Grogan appointed Lieutenant James Gordon to lead a major task force after criminal chatter in the Gotham underworld recently increased to an alarming degree. In a press conference earlier today, Lieutenant Gordon insisted that we are aware of nefarious elements appearing and mobilizing in mass in our city. Present, they are unknown, but not unnoticed. We will find them. Gordon earned an honorable discharge from the United States Marine Corps before joining the Gotham City Police Department and has quickly risen through the ranks. He has frequently stated that the Marine Corps made him the man he is today. Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum replacement. That sounds good, Jamster. Can I have some Indian takeaway? Good lunch. The charitable arm of Wayne Enterprises, headed by Robert and Regina Zellerbach, has announced funding for a new mental health care facility to replace the outdated but fun Arkham Asylum. For years, the asylum has made headlines for its inhumane approach to patient treatment and its violent, oft-times deadly prisoner escapes. But soon that will no longer be the case. The Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital, as it will be called, will offer a mixture of maximum security confinement with modern mental health care practices to truly heal those who are suffering. Ambitious plans are already underway to transfer current Arkham inmates as soon as construction completes and implement a critical program of rehabilitation and release.
A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at
Alright
the
then,
time.
can we
Two more
go
patients have
somewhere?
gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year.
Heavy sigh.
3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brothers.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Well, find out what's on it before you complain, Bruce.
Are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's People Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow
Let's find out what was so important.
owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here.
Gymnasium's
In
broken.
a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Rotate the hologram.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before.
What would Gotham do without
Hopefully
Alfred?
She's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Cat burglar?
Found her.
Burglar? Crimes, burglary, petty larceny. New criminal on the scene tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. Wish I knew more about her. I bet you do, Bruce.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Got a point.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I
Wow,
don't mean
wow.
to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can
billionaire
trade places
makeup.
some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Yeah, me too, Tom Lank.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
I don't know, it sounds like a lead.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always
What I was
trouble
thinking,
growing up, but
not that.
it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
I'm not great with my Batman lore and different versions of it. Cobblepot. Nice frames. Penguin, right? What, he knew... In what versions of Batman did young Penguin and Cobblepot and Bruce Wayne know each other? Thing I'm familiar with.
Where are you, Oz?
Right. Pretty long look. Barrel, homeless person, you can examine, give change. Can you examine and then give change? One option only. He is literally laying next to cans and bottles. Is that ornamental? The presumption that they're his. Would you help someone out if you knew it was going right into another bottle? Right thing to do. You hope that they spend it on food, not another bottle.
Thank you,
hope.
sir.
Hi, Simpika. You're well today. How are you? Good. Thank you. Very good. Oz running late. Meet you by the statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Dressed down much, Bruce? Just an everyday guy. Puts his pants on 3 legs at a time, just like the rest of us. Talk to the smoking men. Seen Oz? Seen a guy named Oz? Oh, thanks, Introbot. That's sweet.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
That he looks at. They don't give us very much time to look at them, like the newspaper he looked at before, or the various graffiti, or the sign.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one.
What happened to just walk away?
Next one kills you. And him.
Happened to next one.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Hey, Caffum.
The moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
I think that'll do. I can use WASD for the arrows as well. That's good.
Stay down.
Still not keen on doing this with the keyboard, but that'll help. That'll help a lot. Don't have to reposition.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Well,
this is my park.
We're gonna need some cleanup after that.
You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little yeah, good as new.
Yeah, you're gonna take a little more wiping off.
That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here. Place is a dump. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne. Has he changed a bit? Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that,
we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'll be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Up and up.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
I like the pace of it too so far. Good storytelling. Just the beginning. You can see the pieces being placed onto the board right now.
Mr. Wayne,
subtle.
over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I do.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you.
With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time, we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years.
It's connected to the
and
text we're
continuing
getting,
to this
surely.
day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
They're coming to raid the family home.
Care to comment?
Are they,
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
So the police are at
Mr. Wayne,
the house. You think they'll get into the cave?
Is the Wayne
Unlikely.
family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Well, this event's a bust.
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you.
Yeah, we know.
Inside the manor.
Yeah, we know. Meet the press. Point 3.
Hey,
Denton crime
careful.
try.
Put it back. I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Well, that was the question.
As long as he's mayor, he calls
Mayor
the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
A picture.
Bruce, stay back!
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Alfred let you in?
It's disgusting the way they blindsided you with that BS about your family. It's a joke. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here.
I appreciate
makes
it.
You look bad.
And
I get
yes.
it. So let me say it for you.
Thank you.
The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Imaging sucks, but...
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Tell that to Bruce's parents.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear.
Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
God damn it.
He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk? I think you like it. So do I. Too bad you can't let yourself admit it. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am, I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Gotham Docks, Warehouse 133. Don't screw it up. I like the characterizations here so far.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse.
How about you?
No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Did you see the flower?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Hey, Seal. Sleeping on the job. Hey, you. Entrails.
Nothing
Get
left
up.
to bury.
Why am I not Batman?
Analyzing.
Clickbait title. I
He's a
tricked you, I'm
volatile
sorry.
chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog
So
the
don't
compounds for further analysis.
Lick it.
As you wish.
Items tagged can be linked to related items to theorize a connection. Alright, well, let's wait to link it until we have... Can't move, I have to link it now? Okay, never mind. Connect a scorch mark evidence to the exploded remains to craft your theory. You mean your theory? Okay.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Shipping container door, dead mercenary. Epicenter of the blast. A white rose. They're dead mercenary and keep walking around.
White
Start
rose.
looking.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Send in the drones.
No.
That bad?
Lord of Face.
face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then?
No, heart attack. Why? What were you thinking?
Skyline Club.
Okay, ripped up face. Could be linked to something. Burnt cop. Yes, examine, please. Please, examine, please. Alright, walk closer and examine.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Gooey. Oh, we're trying to find the bullet. And then what to extract? E, Q, Shift E. What did you want? Click.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
He clawed the other guy. He went nuts. Go examine the rest of the room before we start linking things together here. Not really. Kind of up against an invisible wall here. Unscorched area.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Something with a hard edge. A crate or a box or a vehicle or something.
It's a cop. The force grows
Could've been the
thinner every
forklift.
day.
Hard edge of the forklift there. Forklift had been parked right here. So angle looks a little off, but pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
That there wasn't anything linkable by the guy on the forklift, right? Merc.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
We're investigating a crime scene, Jamster. Welcome back. How was dinner? How was Indian takeout? What'd you get? It looks like this game has a system where, as we investigate the crime scene, we can take clues and link them together to form theories.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Let's see, you left during the dinner party, didn't you? Well, Falcone wanted Bruce Wayne in his pocket, and Bruce wouldn't go for that. It looks like Falcone's trying to set him up with evidence that his family was involved. Someone's trying to set him up, possibly the current mayor, that his parents were involved with Falcone, offshore bank accounts, things like that. Formatica. Good stuff. Oh, I love me some naan. Last epicenter. Link to what? Link these guys up, since it appears this cop clawed this other guy's face off. But why?
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Link the incendiary bullet. That's what's up there, incendiary bullet. It's not the burnt head. If we link that, what are we linking the incendiary bullet to? Seems unlikely to me that the blast epicenter would be from the incendiary bullet. That's a big blast, and this is a small bullet, but whatever it is, it also cooked him. So let's see what happens if we get a bad link, or if it's correct and just weird. What's your theory, Batman?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I don't really think so either. Hey, Watson. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. We unlink things. Break link. Break link. You can. Tyler, tell they have a real passion, and I'm sure the people who made this game know more about the universe than I do, so there will be tidbits and Easter eggs and things that I don't pick up on, I bet. Shipping container door, what's back there? Canister fragment.
Looks like a bullet started this.
We can link that to the incendiary bullet.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Makes more sense. Think. I don't know where they'll go with this, but so far I kind of like this investigation system.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
We've got the blast epicenter, and we've got an unscorched area. The unscorched area has a hard line on it, like there were crates, boxes, pallets, vehicles, something. Already linked up. Those are already linked up. Come on. Wonder if there can be multiple links between things. Let's try linking these two, even though I don't see how the blast epicenter and the unscorched area quite go together. See what Batman thinks of that.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Apparently.
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Locate the sniper nest. Grapple. Shelf grapple to the stairs. Grapple to the catwalk. Or at the top. bat tech to reveal trace evidence of phosphorus.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Cigarette. Phosphorus trace.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Did he just deepen his voice, or did he activate a voice changer?
My turn. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Also, I've been listening to you talk in your normal voice for the past 3
You
minutes.
can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're fat! You're supposed to be a good girl!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
That man.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
I didn't actually.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
No, we didn't actually.
I see. I suppose you did whatever you thought was necessary. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
All right. I have a feeling I won't be doing such a great deal of speaking during this game as I often do. Alyssa. That's not how you do a blind playthrough. Bat computer codex. Gotham feed. Anything new in the Gotham feed? Corruption rumors tarnish Wayne family legacy. Here's my chance to read. I think we're gonna play through to the end of the first episode before we take a break. And then maybe we'll play it out like that. We'll play an episode and break, see how things go. The Waynes have long been considered one of Gotham's most respected families, but new allegations have tied family patriarch Dr. Thomas Wayne and his wife Martha to the illegal business dealings of the Falcone crime family. If true, it's possible the Wayne family's staggering fortune, estimated to be in the billions, could be seized by authorities pending an investigation into their current business practices. That would be a blow to heir Bruce Wayne, who has continued his father's practice of using the money for philanthropy. However, Dr. Wayne met a violent end as the victim of a random street crime 2 decades ago. While there has been no comment on the allegations from Wayne, he did hold a private meeting with Falcone crime family head Carmine Falcone at the Wayne family's Gotham City mansion, which is only adding to the speculation. Batman tangles with masked crook atop City Hall. A daring raid on the City Hall office of Mayor Hamilton Hill ended last night with a massive rooftop brawl between Batman and a masked cat burglar the police have dubbed Catwoman. The battle resulted in a heart-stopping plunge off the side of the building, which left Catwoman's fate unclear. However, her team of mercenaries were apprehended by authorities. Neither the GCPD nor representatives of the Hill administration have revealed what, if anything, was stolen from the mayor's office. Despite the outcome, many have begun to wonder if Batman let the burglar go free. "We can't outsource our safety to anonymous people in disguise," said Gotham Police Commissioner Peter Grogan. "You never trust whose side they're really on."
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
not clear to me what it is yet. Awkward silence. Very awkward silence.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Huh. Glad there's no timer on this so we can just kind of ponder it for a minute. Vicky Vale would be able to inform the public. What would the public do with that information? If we can only release it through one of them, that's... I don't see why we couldn't approach it both ways, but we can't approach it both ways. We give the information to Gordon. Friend in the police force. Further building trust. Someone we can rely on in the force. Perhaps the only person we can rely on in the force. Vicky's bound to be pissed if we don't give her the big scoop, but I don't really care about giving her the big scoop. It's what Alfred said. What would do the most good? Show the world what the Falcone crime family is up to? Well, they already know the Falcone crime family is up to a lot. We don't know for sure whether this information shows the mayor is involved in cahoots, trying to blackmail and take him down. No, it would be flamboyant, but I think Gordon at least has a chance to do some good with the information on the inside.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary.
Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all.
If we can use it.
I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
Truth is,
we've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family.
Hadn't crossed my mind.
Wayne's always supported the Gotham police.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot.
Good writing so far.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Aww. Oh, that's badass. Mr. Gilly Star, welcome.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you a lump?
Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet
At the
man.
docks?
You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Rose sigil and modern art.
Nothing here.
Rose.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I backed. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
That's as high as we can go. As far left as we can go. What else are we looking for? Security camera.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option.
No,
Put
it's an
together a
option.
plan of attack. Stand by.
A plan of attack ending up at the office. Mobster, examine. 2 of them. Then 3, 4. That could be the easiest.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Start with. Link thugs to objects in the environment to plan your takedown. Throw this guy over the railing. Yeah. How has no one seen this one? Staircase, marble pillar. Pillar seems more practical, doesn't it? Base smash. I was gonna go for the face. You want to go for the back of the skull? That'll work. We have here. What's around him in the environment? Hanging light. Can we drop the light on him? Yes. Yes. Yes.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got
Let me
it
see.
covered now.
Let me see. This one might be tricky. Folding screen, we could hide behind it and do something. You're gonna give us more options, right? Large coffee table. Appears to be heavy, very solidly constructed. Is that it? 2 options? Damn, I'm thinking privacy screen. And then, surprise! He'll already know. I mean, he's gonna know we're coming by that point. Maybe we should just go for the big heavy table. The 2 mobsters. Is that an option? No, you throw that. Okay. That's paper. You're gonna throw them through tissue paper? Yeah, but the last part of our plan is. No, I want to change my mind.
Not yet.
Reactivating drone cameras.
Don't make me do them all over again. I just want to change one. Okay, I want to change this guy. Yeah, break link. I don't like what you came up with here. Examine the mobster. The table. Again. Now what do you got for me? Yeah! Face smash, see? Now that looks like it could work. Let's do it.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
I have. Going in.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Oh! That'll do. Is he still sitting over there? Oh! I think I got armor. But that didn't feel too good.
Goddamn circus freak!
Oh my god. Oh damn.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
It's my new toy.
How about this one? sneak up on me. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up the Get your goddamn hands up!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Badass drone. Where can I get one of those?
You've lost, Falcone.
I can do a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, he probably will be. That's the alternative. Brutalize him. Well, we can't do that. Smile for the cameras.
Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight.
I want to skip this. What does pressing E do?
At the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
I think that's episode 1. These secrets. A good opening. What did you all think? Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? No, 32%. Shut Harvey out. There's one thing I might change. I think it would be that. Let Harvey in. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? You and 85% of players chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provided Vicky with a quote. Did you break the dock shooter's arm? About split down the middle. Slightly more showed mercy. Call it that. Who did you give the Falcone data to? 72% gave it to Lieutenant Gordon instead of making it public. How did Batman deal with Falcone at the end? You and 82% of players remembered that Batman wouldn't beat the living shit out of him, let alone in front of TV cameras, and handed Falcone over to the police. Really only bucked the trend once there, huh? Let Harvey into the meeting, maybe. Didn't mean, well, we'll have credit rolls over and
When
over
your
again.
parents died,
Wasn't planning to skip credits.
They left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Next time. Which will be after a break. Not that hot today. Why
Your
is it so
parents
hot
were
in
good
here today?
people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you. Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Don't you? We're gonna play this. You don't need to.
Batman's beating up mobsters too.
You know what? We're about to play that. We don't need a preview of what we're about to do because we're about to do that. Can you?
Wonder who he's after next.
Skip it. You know. Never mind. Just show us what's coming before we get there.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
You're just.
I will find the truth.
Okay, they're not. It's not like they're spoiling the story, but I don't need to see this to get me interested in playing it. I could exit the game. We'll do it. Thank you for the heads up. Next time, maybe after episode 2, we'll exit the game instead of letting them excessively preview episode 3. That was good. We're off to a good start. Gonna take a break. Let's hear that Batman remix again. And a couple other tracks. How about... just puts you at the main menu. Yeah, I'm sure it saved the progress, so should have quit out of it. I am going to go feed the dogs and stretch. Oh! And try to figure out why it's so warm in here. sweating. Anyways, see you in a few. How disappointing about the controller. Isn't that weird? Can't use the controller because the game doesn't respond to the right trigger. Well made. Well made. Back in a few.